Today we're going to be making some fun DIY projects with seashells. Pearls of encouragement, and every seashell has a story to tell. So please join me. Welcome to The Bold Encourager. I'm Rebecca. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you're new to my channel, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. It just allows for me to get my positive, encouraging messages out to everyone. Today, we're going to be doing some fun projects with seashells. I have a ton of seashells my mother-in-law gave me, so I figured why not make some DIY projects that you could do with your family. You could do them with the kids, you can do them just by yourself, or with your entire family. Why not? Or some friends. So the first project we're going to do is pearls of encouragement. As you can see, this is a seashell, and I just painted the outside, and inside is a word of encouragement. It says, "You were created for a purpose." Now these are perfect, I think, to hand out to your friends and family to encourage them through hard times. So you can put any message you want in there. So let's watch how you can make these. So you want to pick the colors you want to paint the outside shell. So I picked these bright colors because I figured that would be a great way to have like encouragement. And then you're going to want to paint your base color first, of course. And so I chose the blue, as you can see right here. And you just want to do really gentle strokes so it comes out really nicely. And I'm just going to speed it up and show me painting all of these blue, because you kind of have to let them dry after this one so that you can paint the details on them. So now I'm going to go ahead and paint the green leaves on here. As you can see, it's a little more, you gotta go over it a couple times since the base color is a little darker, but once you go over it a couple times and give it layers, it looks more colorful. And then I added in the yellow. With the yellow dots, it was supposed to be fish, but they didn't come out so well, so I just wanted to make it colorful and have like a really pretty, joyful colors to really brighten someone's day. So I got these wood tags from the Dollar General, and then I tied a little bit of string to them to make it look very cute and quaint to put in the shell. So these wood tags you could just get anywhere, I'm sure, and I went ahead and painted them white and then added a little bit of blue afterward, just so it had a little bit more color and it wasn't so plain. I wanted my messages to pop, so I decided to add a little bit of blue to really kind of give it a little bit more color and also make it so you could still see the message. So then I went ahead and used my hot glue gun to secure the tags into the shell. And as you know, you don't have to put too much hot glue, but just enough to make sure it's very secure in the shell. And once it's secure in the shell, you can write your messages of encouragement. You can write scriptures, messages, whatever you prefer, just so you can have some kind of message that gives someone a brighter day. So here's one of the messages. It says, "You are loved. Don't forget that you are loved," and this is the outside of the shell. And as you can see, they all turned out really great. You were created for a purpose, spread kindness and love, and you are loved. These are great gifts to give to someone. Aren't these awesome? These are so perfect to give to someone that needs encouragement, or even if you just want to give it out as a birthday card instead of giving a birthday card. A lot cheaper actually to make. I mean, you just need a seashell and a little tag, and then you can put a little word of encouragement or say happy birthday. And these are a lot more fun than birthday cards. So what a great idea, something you can do, and you can be a better painter than I am. I'm not the greatest painter, but I'm really creative. So I come up with the ideas, and you can go ahead and execute them probably better than I can. But I just thought this would be a lot of fun to do with the kiddos or with your family. So that's the first project. The next project is every seashell has a story to tell. As you can see, this is like 3D art because there's seashells, real seashells on here, and a beautiful painting. Yes, Not the best painting. Like I said, I'm not an amazing painter or anything like that. I'm not going to claim that ever. But it's a lot of fun to be creative, and honestly, it's like therapy when you paint. It's so soothing. It takes away a lot of stress, a lot of cares, so I love it. And I believe the quote, every seashell has a story to tell, just like you have a story to tell by painting this painting. And it's a lot of fun, and you can go crazy with it. And I just think it draws you in. It's perfect to put in the bathroom, or in my case, I put all my paintings in my laundry room, but I just thought this was an interesting piece for anybody to do. So I chose 3 different blues to go with: a darker blue, a medium blue, and a lighter blue, just to give it more depth. But I always start off by kind of painting my canvas with water so that it can take the paint a lot better, and that's something I learned at paint night. And so I went ahead with the middle color and just started to paint the canvas completely to it's more than halfway painted blue, because all we're gonna do is the ocean along with sand. So I figured I would just go crazy with the paint and do layers of paint to give it a little bit more texture. And here I am doing the white to create a wave. So I just put dots of white to make it look more like a wave here. So you just kind of just dot it. And then afterwards, I just went a little bit crazy and just dotted as much as I could to create a really nice wave. And after that, I just put these mini little waves, just so that it would just look more textured and more lifelike. So I found this yellow beigey color to paint the sand with, and I just went over it with layers. As you can see, layer after layer, just to make it a little bit more thicker and just making sure that the strokes are good. And then when I went to the next step, I take a brush and put black paint on it, and I just make it where it speckles on the sand so it looks like it has those little dots that you see in sand. I got these plastic pellet knives that you can get at like the Dollar Tree, so they're really cheap, but these are actually used to paint paintings. Some people just use palette knives to make paintings, and they make them super structured. It looks really good. So I decided I would use these palette knives to thicken the paint on this painting, just to make it more lifelike and just have more texture. And then I finished off with this brush, adding more black, speckled black in there, and I used the palette brush on the white to make it thicker and make it look more like a wave. And so I just really wanted to make the waves look more thick and more vibrant, and also the ocean to be a little bit more vibrant and thicker with the paint. So actually these palette knives worked really great for that, and they were super cheap. All these products are really affordable. My canvases, I got 7 of them for $5 at Walmart, and the paint I got like $2.50 per bottle of paint. So you can definitely do painting for a very affordable price, and it's really not too expensive as you would think. So you can get all these supplies at Walmart, and I got some of them, I guess, at Dollar Tree. Now you're ready to put the seashells on the sand of your painting. So go ahead and take out your hot glue gun and position the seashells where you want. Now you don't want to put them in any spot that you don't want them at, so make sure before you secure it to the painting that it's where you want it, because it's going to be very tough to take it off the painting. Now here's the finished product. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I'm sure you're going to really enjoy this project and be happy with the way it looks too. Well, those are my ideas for what you could do with seashells. They're both really fun projects and very easy projects to do, so anybody can do them. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't followed me on social media, please follow me on social media. The links are down below. And every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to post a new fun video, and you don't want to miss it, so go ahead and hit that notification bell. Well, I hope you have an amazing day, and I hope you stay encouraged.